Daniel Farke makes his first return to a club he led to glory on more than one occasion. But for Leeds United this afternoon, more points are the imperative as they want to come out to the international break the way they went into it, by winning games in the Championship. Just one change from the team that won that last game as Dan James comes into the starting 11. Good news as well as Gnonto is back on the bench. Joe Rodham bouncing up and down just in front of the goalkeepers. It's whipped in near post and it's headed in from that near post, and Norwich City take a very early lead from the head of Shane Duffy. Early setback for Leeds United, undone by a near post corner. Duffy with a touch. Norwich 1, Leeds 0.
Well, it's an excellent ball in. And Duffy, he certainly gets there first, but the gap between the defenders at that near post is way too big. And the space is well utilised by Duffy.
Norwich work the ball away from the edge of their own penalty area before Leeds quickly win it back with Ampadu to Kamara. Kamara into Jorginho, back into Kamara, drives it just wide of the far post. Terrific approach play, put Kamara through, and when he drove the ball in, he just couldn't make it nestle inside the post. It went beyond instead.
Oh, it's excellent play, it really is, from Kamara, who picks the ball up and just drives through. Really good 1-2. Jorginho, the layoff to him was superb, and as he's driving towards goal, you're right, trying to find that far bottom corner with pace. Unfortunately, just drags it wide. Not far away, our best chance.
It's an out-swinging corner, headed goalwards, and the referee's whistle brings celebrations to a premature end here. It was Duffy again with a header into the far corner of the net, but this time a free kick has been given, I guess, for a push.
Yeah, lots of pushing and shoving in there, and clearly a foul. The referee saw it very quickly. However, still, we have to make sure we get hold of Duffy because he's getting on the end of some really good balls going into the box.
Now Jorginho, back to Pirro, nice play. Now James is almost one-on-one here, Dan James, as he streaks forward. He's gone past the defender, he's into the penalty area, shoots over the top. Again, clear sight of goal for Dan James. Tremendous play in the approach, and then the shot didn't match it.
Sarah has to be booked. Sarah, the Norwich City midfielder, just gets hold of Jorginho, and rightly so he is. The referee has spotted it.
Gray battles for Leeds but loses out to Hernandez, and then over the top, the flying figure down that left-hand side. The advantage is played as the ball is with Giannoulis up to the edge of the penalty area. Sarah with a low drive just past the far post as Meslier at full stretch wouldn't have got to it, and Leeds are relieved to see it go behind.
Once again on the counter-attack, the ball just is hooked over the top. Giannoulis and James tussle. Might have been a free kick on Dan James. Referee says no.
Strauk. Now Byram. Infield to Jorginho, great ball. Somerville's onside. Somerville's through. He's into the penalty area and it spins up in the air, and a great defensive challenge thwarts Somerville's run there. Stacey got across him and just diverted the ball behind.
Just the touch wasn't quite out of his feet enough, so then he could have put it over to Pirro. Instead, the defender got back.
Norwich find plenty of space on this occasion. McLean with a long sweeping ball up into the Leeds half, nicely taken down on that far side by Hernandez. Hernandez goes for the byline, taking on Gray, comes inside, cuts the ball back to the edge of the penalty area, and a little spin in the box and another little shift of balance, and it's a great finish for a second goal. And Sarah has done wonderful work inside the Leeds penalty area there, dancing between the challenges. Nobody could stop him, and Norwich City are now 2 up here.
That is some goal. That is a wonderful goal from Sarah. Unfortunately, Archie Gray again having a bit of problem out on that left wing with Hernandez, who comes back in, but Sarah twists and turns, and you think surely he can't get through. Someone has to make a challenge on him. We don't, and he just fires a left foot shot hard, flying past Meslier at that near post.
Ampadu on it goes to Jorginho. Touches heavy, but Leeds get away with it. Now Jorginho can carry it forward for Leeds United. Jorginho still going up to the edge of the D. Jorginho plays into James. James cuts it back from the byline. Goes across the goal. It's in!
Yes!
And it's gone in.
Goal.
It's an own goal. Defender on the goal line, and Dan James cut the ball into the middle, hit the defender, and spun into the back of the Norwich net. And Leeds United are back in this one. Norwich 2, Leeds 1.
Excellent, really good play. Initially it was Jorginho to Kamara, and then once the 1-2 was played back to Jorginho, everything kind of opened up, and finally we got Norwich out of their set defensive positions. James with a really good run, and when he fires it back across, all the Norwich defender could do was put it into his own net, because Long, the keeper, gets a touch, pushes it onto the defender, and in it goes.
Curls it in goalwards, and Meslier throws himself across this goal line and gets two hands behind the ball and pushes it behind for a corner.
Yep, certainly a decent free kick up and over the wall. Meslier saw that one all the way. And Caswell's got a bit of ground to make up, but it is a good save.
The changes coming now for Leeds. Nonto for Kamara, and Iram off and Bamford on. Leeds have to win it back quickly through James. They do that. James sets off towards the edge of the area. Now it comes for Somerville. Somerville's inside the box. A wall of yellow shirts in front of him, so he tees it up for Ampadu. Ampadu with a low drive. Oh, just wide. Took a deflection on its way. Great opportunity for Ethan Ampadu to pick his spot, and it went off the defender behind for a corner.
Well, really good pressure now. Norwich 6 and 7s at the back.
Inside the final 15. Pirro looks forward, gives it wide to Nonto. Nonto brings the ball a little infield on his right foot, tees it up for Pirro. Pirro wide to the far side of the penalty area where Dan James waits. James, low drive in, good effort as well. Goalkeeper got down quickly and really well and pushed the ball behind. Fine shot from Dan James.
It really was excellent. On the left-hand side, he cuts in onto his right. You think he's going to the far stick. Instead, he fires it to the near post, and that is rifling in until Long gets a good strong arm to it, pushes it around the post.
Short corner given to Nonto. And now on the edge, Somerville. Somerville from the edge of the D, curls it in!
Yes! Yes!
Somerville with a super strike to put Leeds level here at Carrow Road. And you can picture the scenes on the far side of the stadium. Those travelling fans go mad from 2 down. It's 2-2. Norwich 2, Leeds United 2.
Brilliant equaliser. Somerville has been superb all afternoon long. Hasn't quite managed to find the back of the net. Instead, this time, he does. Individual brilliance. One touch, two touch. Can I find the top corner? Can I bend it around the keeper? Bring it outside of the post, then back in? Yes, I can.
Now Somerville has it for Leeds, setting off towards goal perhaps. Still going, Somerville. Past one challenge, edge the area to Nonto. Nonto into the box. Low drive, went for the near post again. And Long again had to get down quickly and push it behind for a Leeds corner.
Excellent play. First Jorginho, and then Somerville yet again just dances around the yellow shirts. And eventually comes to Nonto. Once again, Long pulls off a really good save because Nonto's finding that bottom corner again.
Anthony coming on, and Dan James is a really good game for Leeds. The races all the way from the far side, still running in those legs of Dan James as he comes out from one side across the pitch to let Anthony come into play. Short free kick taken to Sarah, who goes towards the far side of the penalty box where Bamford defends it well for Leeds. And now Jorginho plays it into the path of Somerville, and he can race away for Leeds. He's quickly forward. He's up to the edge of the penalty area. Somerville still going. Shoot! That is magnificent! Yes! That's magnificent! From Somerville, sprints forward onto the end of a wonderful pass from Jorginho. Get this, Leeds were 2 down, now Leeds are 3-2 in front. What a goal! Leeds are in front.
Amazing, brilliant. Somerville, absolutely superb. He's got cramp. In the celebration, he's got cramp. Just wonderful ball again. Jorginho so early in releasing it to Somerville. One thing in his mind, he looks up, what options have I've got? I know, I'll just take everyone on, cut inside and put it into that bottom corner. Somerville, he's been the best player player on the pitch this afternoon. Didn't get his reward in the first half, but my goodness, we've needed him in the second. He's come up trumps. A couple of goals. Wonderful, wonderful talent.
So Ayling is ready to join the action. Carrow is ready to depart, and then Somerville will come off to be replaced by Cooper. Now this will be an ovation for Crescencio Somerville because his contribution has been immense.
It has. Super. Absolutely super.
Down towards the byline it goes, inevitably. Headed out Archie Gray, Leeds battling in, and Nonto has the ball. He can head towards perhaps the corner flag. No, he keeps the ball going with Jorginho, and that is the final whistle! What a win for Leeds United! Incredible turnaround here at Carrow Road. Leeds were 2 down at half-time, but goodness me, they threw everything at it in the second half. And an own goal, and Somerville ×2 ensure that Leeds United keep the winning run going, and that long drive back to West Yorkshire will feel oh so sweet this evening. What a win for Leeds, from 2 down to win the game 3-2. Someday that.
Certainly is. Incredible match, incredible result. What a performance from the boys as well. Looked like we started with an international hangover. Once we got over that, we started putting our chances away. Some brilliant performances out there. Of course, some of it will take the plaudits, and rightly so, but Jorginho, I think he was wonderful as well. And a player defensively in Pascal Struijk as skipper, I think he's coming on leaps and bounds. It was a wonderful team performance. Great confidence to come back from 2-0 down to 3-2. And the Leeds fans over there, they're going to be happy. And hopefully everyone listening, you're happy as well. So I tell you what, that was a great performance.